Welcome to Frog Fractions! Begs the questions of what the fairies are doing, since they seem rather hopeless without direction. Ah, they're fine! I'm more of an annoyance to them than anything else. Because I've been practicing my SPAXRIS skills on them. They want me gone now. I've been trying some new things with the stream, because I wasn't happy with the quality of Elden Ring. Of course, probably Frog Fractions 3 is not the best place to be doing that, testing it on. But I took some advice from OBS, so the stream is now like 15 megabits per second instead of like 20. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Fairies don't sleep during winter. Yeah, they're still going. They probably have a big mining operation. I bet they're doing great. They're being fantastic. Ready to lose your minds with more fairy antics? Also, Clairvoyant is here, and Rain, and Nerdell. Clairvoyant says, Glittermitten, more like a rhinestone glove. What is the difference between a mitten and a glove? Is it just because a mitten has no fingers? And is basically a baby mitt? I love that SPAXRIS music. Not as much as the Inferno Investigations music, but it's still pretty good. Always the way I've heard it, yeah. Time to re-enter the Pain Nexus. Now, with more text. I wonder if I could get my controller working this time. Okay, I want to take everything but the green, because there's somewhere I need to go with the green. Actually, there's somewhere else I would rather go more than that. Because I need to find an orange key, too. Let me go get the power up. I killed him with my sword after I passed him. Take that. I had a weird thing happen with my computer today. I was doing some file stuff, making music for the stream, and I hit the delete key to delete some files, and my computer shut off. The monitor went black, and then the computer shut off shortly after, and I was like, what the hell is happening now? I can't afford fixing a computer right now. And I turned it back on. It was some harrowing to get it back on. And I hit the delete key again. I went back to my work. I hit the delete key again. Powered off again. And then I started like hitting keys, like escape and space and all that. Computer turns back on. It was sleeping. For some reason, whenever I was hitting the delete key, the computer would go into sleep mode. Obviously, I fixed it now because I just hit the delete key psychosomatically. And it's still, I'm still here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was a weird interaction with a controller button. Maybe a controller was sending information to the computer and that plus delete equals sleep. I don't know. But it doesn't do it anymore. Another quirk I was having is that whenever I hit the 1 key, it also hit the tilde key next to it. So maybe my keyboard is just going. Anyway, we're going up this way. Actually, I can't take it with me. Into the gem factory! Burn the gems! Hey, wait a second, you're not a gem. You're a purple diamond!
7. Korn lead singer Gary Glitter shared an uncomfortable elevator ride with a fan who kept making pointed eye contact and reciting ooh ah ah ah.
Ooh, ah, ah, ah.
Days later, the fan realized that Down with the Sickness is not a Korn song, shrugged, and soon forgot about his mistake. Gary never understood the interaction and wonders about it to this day.
I turned up the volume on my OBS so we could make Corn Lady louder. It's still not that successful. Slay the caterpillar. Slay the no, it's centipedes. These are centipedes, not caterpillars. Pretty much sounds like the keyboard is acting up. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to get a new one soon. Granted, it's like... When did I have this keyboard? It might be a decade old. It's an old keyboard. It's not the one that I went through the fire with before I started streaming. But yeah, I have an old keyboard. Are there millipedes? Sure hope not. I was the millipede. When we went to Inferno Investigations, I was a millipede. That's a new bit of ArmoredChocobo lore. I didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning. I didn't start the fire. Yeah, I had a basement apartment, and there was a fire on the 3rd floor. And we had to find a new place. And that's where I was recording from like 2011 to like 2018, 2019. And then we got this place. So I was in Possum Springs for a while. So I unlocked the caterpillar door, but I can't get the funky U over there. It's purple. It's gonna be corn. It's gonna be corn data. I see no gems are being produced in this factory. Perhaps it's tea time. I know gamepad always sends neutral input. At least mine do. Yeah, my old gamepad, sometimes the left shoulder button will just fire off on its own and wake up the computer in the middle of the night.
Of Korn's single, Jungle Bells, Rolling Stone reviewer Sergio Van Lukenstein thought especially highly of the B-side, Falling Water, writing that including an entire house with the album is of great pragmatic as well as artistic value to the listener. Opinions soon turned on Korn come the new fiscal year, when all their fans were hit with severe property taxes.
Oh no! So we're missing 3 letters so far. We still need 3 letters. I guess you could call them letters. And we gotta go find them. But there's something else in the gem. I have a purple key, right? I'm pretty sure I picked up a purple key last time. Yeah, I do. And here's another purple key. What's going on in here? Fairy? We've been trying to repaint this room since the postpartum depression incident, but the Fairy Historic Preservation Society has never approved the permit. Postpartum progression, huh? Well, that's another oh no, more corn.
Korn backup dancer Ariel Helvetica insisted on arm wrestling every individual chicken wing in the nearby KFC.
I've done that.
When Bassinet player Garbanzo Gorbachev reminded him that you can't technically arm wrestle a wing, Helvetica quit the band to become a geneticist. His so-called chickens with arms are about to begin FDA testing.
Chickens with arms! Oh no! That's a crime against chickenity. Poultry? It's a crime against poultry. I know there's another way forward. There's somewhere around here. Also, yes, I am in the sky. Yay, grenades! Take this. You know what? I need my bridge. Warren Robinett won a random raffle in Fairy Power magazine to get his name in the game. Welcome to the Warren Robinett room. I need to find my bridge. I could go in there. I don't have a green key, but I kind of want to do the game in there for last. Because it involves things. It involves things. I need to go get my bridge. How do I even get my bridge in here? How can I get my bridge deeper across this chasm? I think the neat part is I don't. Not yet, anyway. I was about to say, where the hell did I go? Anyone else get an audio stutter? That might happen from time to time. It's probably YouTube being YouTube, because I'm not having any internet problems right now. Or you're hearing the little guy's, like, footsteps thing. You spilled a can of paint! Oh, I'm covered in orange paint. And all of my keys are orange. This is an orange catastrophe. How will I, Commander Shepard, deal with this orange catastrophe? Though, I do have an inventory filled with orange keys. On the upside, you're practically immune to scurvy now. I am the orange. I'm not immune to gorillas though. You know what? Let me grab this thing. See if it's gonna work today. Gamepad support unlocked. Let's see. Okay, that is moving. It's doing something with my controller. It was moving my sword for a little while. Like it's trying to do something, but it's doing funky things with the controller. And after that that whole incident with the thing, I don't want to mess with that controller much more. It was working just fine before. Throw. Throw. Where's my candle? Why don't I have a candle? Did it replace my pears? There we go. There's a secret room. My sword is glowing. Aha! A time machine! We can't go into this room just yet. I have most of the letters, but not all of the letters. But I could go into time machine. Aha! Time machine! I could go wherever I want, whenever I want. I could go here. You know what? This game I'll leave for last, because I like it. It's fun. Okay, this is the Zelda dungeon. I got things to do in the Zelda dungeon. I got things to do here. I got a gray key. With all my orange keys, I am Orange Link. Have you heard the joke about how Eminem managed to rhyme orange 10 ways? Unhinged. And Ford Focus. Harrison Ford under the floorboards. This is not supposed to be how this works. The Fairy Queen sent that big green thing down here to help with the sanitation. Each of the heads served as some kind of multi-tool pipe cleaner. My time machine just like cheated me into the Triforce room. That's supposed to be Gleeok. The Triforce of Movement! What I was supposed to do is use bombs on the Gleeok, but time powers. Just like Ocarina of Tim. Gotta kill all the gorillas. Including that not gorilla, which is actually a letter. And a white key, so now I could take off the skates if I want to. Yeah, I can't go after Gleeok from this side. I wish I could go after Gleeok. But the time machine won't let... Oh wait, the time machine does let me. Aha! With the bridge there. Time for Gleeok to die. I have to push bombs into him. And not get exploded by them. Ah, there. That's one head. Blarg! Gleeok is hard. I still remember Gleeok Spiel. I'll use that as a shield. Get your head in the bomb, please. Aha! Right there. Perfect. That's 2. And that's the game! Victory! I guess 3 heads really aren't better than 1. Shut up, Fairy. You really got ahead of that challenge, though. I'm sorry. You should be. It's terrible. -2. Heads up, you're the bomb! Okay, I'll stop. Should have stopped after the first one. I'm supposed to make the bad jokes around here, Fairy. Take that. Power outage, dudes. Learn extra for me. Oh no! Everybody's having computer problems. Okay, this is the biker chick's room. Triforce room. That's the frog room. You know what? We could grab this. Time for more corn.
Sneaking into a neighboring farm, corn gaffer Bjorn Bloomingdale misread the no trespassing sign as no traipsing, and assumed that as long as he walked solemnly and deliberately, the guard dogs wouldn't attack. At the hospital, doctors reassured him that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's. Not believing it, Bjorn convinced corn boom operator Ock Traceroot to bite his other leg to test the hypothesis. Bjorn died the next day because doctors did not have antibiotics powerful enough to treat both infections.
I guess you could reverse the up and down over here. Open Sesame. This is another way to get orange paint if you need orange paint for things. Just build a bridge. The clerk doesn't mind. He's paid minimum wage. And he's asleep. It's now the IFT shop. The gift shoe. Oh, the gift show. Employees only, my foot. Take it, that's your paint. I'm now double orange. This is your folly. Thrift shop. Hello, thrift shop. Welcome to Text World. Where else can we go? That's the gem factory. I think we have another mini game to do. Actually, I have a note to make sure I get all these. Oh no, it's doing this again. I can't click off the screen unless I hit Alt-Tab first. Where's my frog fractioning? Okay. Well, I got the purple hangman, right? Yeah, I got the purple hangman. I got the 2 gorillas. Actually, I do need to do mini-games now, because I got all the rest of the letters. So now I must mini-game. I have to head to the screen. I still have all orange keys, so this should be easy. I guess we'll do this one. There's only 2 mini-games left before the end of the game. I thought it would be longer, but I wonder what we could do on the off-screen. We could always do Pal Worlds. There's always Pal Worlds. There's another game that I bought for $1 that we could mess around with for like 10 minutes or something before I delete it forever and just eat that $1. Because I don't want to start Frog Fractions 4 yet. Yes, there's a Frog Fractions 4. Okay, I got lots of gems. And then there will be frog fractions, frog fractions 5 of 5 halves. I see that you have learned your fractions. Okay, I'm pretty sure I could jump on... I'm pretty sure I could jump on broken... Yeah. There we go. Okay, this game. This game I don't like. Also, since the game takes mouse control away from me. Welcome to this. Oh, it's recording my webcam too. Look at my microphone is on the top. I use a C audio. Rock band mics recommended, huh? So, Jim added a game where you use your microphone to sing. As you can see, face rig does nothing because I don't have face rig. Yes, this is this. Actually, how about we let's calibrate this a little bit. Let's see if it's better. It's going to be catching like the ambient noise in my room from the fans, no doubt. Everybody sing! Subarashi chin chin mono kitama no kame aru. Okay. So it's calibrated now, I think. I just don't know if I'm a lead or a tenor or a baritone. Definitely not bass. Probably not a baritone. Probably not a tenor. I'm just going to go with lead because that's what worked for Professor Crab. It's going to work for me too. Uh-oh. Already? It's time to sing! We are waiting for the mayor who was born tonight. Do we have to practice for the crack awards? Following up memories of hell and starlight. Who's an uncle? There's an uncle. There's a nerd. Wee! Who's a friend of Sonic who requests to meet us? Power to the asses forevermore. Standing by the bowler whose time has come now. Standing by the bowler who will rock the world. On wings of glory, we will carry on. We request some mountain pigs for long distance runs. And in the darkness we'll safari all the starlight. Farting distractions from the dark iron shirts. And in the kingdom of the everlasting sun, in the glory of the masks, time has come. Into the folds of the leather, we will fly through the heather. With the power of the universe, we slip slide together. Through the frogs in the summer, we will soon reach the hour. It's Chewie, we run, fury of the storm. Here we are, the chosen ones who cannot swim now, spitting all the mayo on the fires below, smashing up the batteries with fire and fury, killing all the mountains with a rocket gun. Flies are raging, the stars are recharged. Follow Matt to victory with long distance runs. And in the darkness we'll safari all the starlight, farting distractions from the dark iron shirts. And in the kingdom of the everlasting sun, when the glory of the masks time has come, into the folds of the leather, we will fly through the heather. With the power of the universe, we slip slide together. With the frogs in the summer, we will soon reach the hour. It's Chewie, we run, fury of the storm. It's Chewie, we run, fury of the storm. We're still not done yet. We're still not done yet. You see what's going on here, right? You have to match the red lines to get maximum speed. I need another song. Oh, Jubarashi chin chin mono, kitama no kame aru. Sora no oto soru baba, iya ninja ga imasu. Hey, hey, let's go, Kinkasuru! Taisetsone mono, protect my balls! Boko gawaruri, so let's fighting! Let's fighting love! Let's fighting love! Kono uta choto baka! Waki ga wakarenai! Ego ga mecha kucha! Daijoubu, we do it all the time! Hey, hey, let's go! Kikasuru! Taisetsone mono! Protect my balls! We did it! Boko gawarui, so let's fighting love!
Needing quick cash to pay for a sick new tattoo, Corn PHP ninja Todd Repflogel formed a crack team to rob the Belvedere, Maryland municipal water treatment plant. The team wore baklava on their heads because Todd had read a WikiHow article exhorting it as the most effective way to hide your face from security cameras. Police tracked down Todd and his team by releasing ants into the street, which rapidly followed the trail of honey back to the corn cave.
It's supposed to be balaclavas! You fool! So yeah, that's kind of like the worst one because you have to like octave your voice up and down, and I just can't do that. I just can't do that. That could be a pain in the butt. I just don't like it. I see what Mr. Jim was going for, though. I can see what Mr. Jim was going for. It's a pity. I had more songs. I had like 3 songs. If it came down to it, I would have started singing Baka Matai. You don't want that. Baka Matai. Kodomo nano ne. Yumi o. Ote kizu suite. Uso ga. Hitanakuse ni. Warayanai iga o miseta. I love you more. Uroku ni iwanai. Gucci beta de hanma ni bukio. Nano ni doshite. Sayonara wa ieta mo. Dame dane. Dame yo. Dame nana yo. Anta ga. Suki de. Suki sujite. Dore dake. Suyoi no sake demo. Yugame nai. Ameyore ga. Baka mitai. He made it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do a thing. You know what? I could probably use the bridge for this. Take that. I have to set it to like 3 o'clock. DDR mode or VI mode. I mean, solid effort. You know your lyrics, but your heart was clearly not there. I was playing a video game, damn it. I think it's like 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. that I gotta be. To enter the final minigame. I don't think it really tells you anywhere. It just says locked by a contraption, but there it is. Oh wait, I need the bridge to get in there. Would you say it was as good or better than Yang Ye as Kuryu? Because I heard it. I'm a bad singer, and I still think it's bad. Cockroaches, out of my way. I have intentionally not listened to that version. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And you heard me sing. I have no right in telling anybody else their singing is bad, but that was pretty bad. Sega, I'm cheap. Just saying. I can't do a Kuryu voice. But at least you could hire me for the karaoke bits? Die, cockroaches, die. I need to get in here. Before time is up. Before the glory of the mask's time has come. I must fold into the leather. It's SPAXRIS 2! Dave seemed great at first. Sort of a hippie, but harmless. When he asked where the best place in the house to brew homemade kombucha would be. He plays the worst jazz on his guitar. He leaves creepy little dolls everywhere and has gross snake arms. He absolutely has to go. Okay. We gotta make another roommate move out. We got Dave the Slenderman. Okay, my first tactic. The old S-video trick. This will get everybody. Change to influences. You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna hide the remote too. Ah, you're in there checking your kombucha? He's a Slendor man. Let's mess with Dave's computer. Let's take his notes. Install games Dave should be playing instead. You install Slender, Five Nights at Freddy's, Dead Space, and Alien Isolation. Dave searches the room for the remote control, but can't find it. Eventually he sighs and snaps his fingers. There's a low, staticky thump and the remote appears in his hand. What? I would 999% lose that racing minigame. Yeah. I had more songs too. I had the ballad. I had the Ballad of the Mages. I had another song. I was ready to go for several attempts. What do you want to do here? Talk loudly with Dave. While Dave is trying to watch TV, you loudly engage him in conversation about which of the various Doctors Who used his telepathy the most. Dave just reaches across the room and closes your mouth with his big weird hand. Can I have a frightened meter? Dave is eating. While he's eating, I flip the couch cushions. Oh, you're checking on your kombucha, are you? Let me do some more creepy stuff in your room then. Move Dave's bed slightly out of position. Move Dave's bed so it is no longer an exact right angle to the wall. That's gonna get him. Dave's blank face turns towards you. He appears in his room. You really shouldn't be in here, he says, pointedly. Look, I am the master of this apartment. He wasn't even suspicious of that? That's kind of weird. I'm gonna mess with your kombucha, buddy. Kramer, why are you staying with the Slender Man? I don't know, but he pays his rent, Jerry. That's my bad Seinfeld. Jostle Dave's kombucha. You hip check the kombucha jug, jostling the kombucha severely. Probably it's messed up now. What is kombucha? Kombucha? Okay, he's eating. Shower. Oh, you know what? Better. Those effigies in his room. On his bed. Take them. Lying around on Dave's bed are many muddy effigies of children, sewn from rags and bark. You take several of them. Dave laboriously corrects the TV input setting. Frickin' mortal technology, he hisses under his breath. I want to say it's a type of alcohol. The only other time I heard it is in Far Cry 3 of all places, says Rain. Toilet. Don't mind me, I'm just going to the toilet like humans do. I'm going to flush Dave's dolls down the toilet. And then clog it. With the dolls. Dump all of Dave's dolls into the toilet and flush it. The dolls are quickly clogged halfway down the U-bend. Oh no! Dave notices his computer is full of games he does not enjoy. Where did all this crap come from? He demands. Perhaps it's a new feature of Origin or Uplay, you suggest. Seriously? Dave sputters. You're not sure he buys that explanation. Oh, he's kind of suspicious. You gotta be a little bit more indirect. This leaves crumbs on the table again. Dave looks down at his kombucha jug with a puzzled frown but says nothing. Maybe he noticed? Well, he's annoyed. Let's go check my dresser. Play Todd's other LCD game. What's this? Hey! I know this game! I know this game! I was pretty good back in it back in the day. 2 weeks ago. It's Frog Fractions, the LCD game. The ceiling bugs represent helicopter parents. Such art. Such art. Such wow. No indignities. Give me my fruit. I need to buy lock-on targeting. So I could go get waffles. And learned about taking off lock-on targeting. And then I learned a little bit about myself. Swim, turtle, swim. Nothing bad happens when, something bad happens when you lose a fruit. Somehow this is harder than Frog Fractions. Because it takes much less time for them to eat your fruit. I must do this. No indignities! No! No indignities! All fruit, no indignities! I have a winning strategy. You drop the game in the toilet. Before you can fish it out, it flushes down into the depths. Wait, it was clogged. Wait, since when were you in the bathroom? Dave looks in the toilet and gasps. Little buddies! He screams, my little buddies! He starts digging dolls out of the U-bend with his long, flexible arms. Dwayne! He shouts. How did this happen, Dwayne? You feign ignorance. What is a toilet, you ask? Ha ha! Wow, I'm a jackass. I need some therapy after this. Get the ketchup. I think I could do some more with his dolls. You grasp the precious ketchup bottle in your hands. Once again, the artist holds his paintbrush. I didn't do anything with ketchup last time. Does he have any Pop-Tarts in the cabinets? No, nothing. Well, I'm gonna be disgusting with the sink again, but this time dishes first. And then water. Okay, he was just checking in on his buddies to make sure they're not covered in ketchup. But oh no, here I come! Spray ketchup on Dave's bed. You spray ketchup all over Dave's bed. It splatters all over his numerous mud-encrusted child-shaped effigies. Like blood or something. Dave snakes his long arm into the sink and fishes out the plug. Gross, man! Haha! I am funny, man. I am the star of this show. Everybody loves me. They don't love Dave and his stupid kombucha. Take an M56 smart gun. You heft one of your several M56 smart guns. You savor the weight of the deadly weapon in your hands. Nice. You hear Dave sit down on the couch. Unfortunately, he does not seem to notice the lint. Damn it. What do you want to do here? Pretend to shoot the TV. See no more behind the corner, you shout, sinking into a very athletic gun crouch. Bam! Wrecked! Dave ignores you with the truly supernatural strength. Damn, I thought that would work. There's gotta be something I could do with the lamp. Anything else I could do with the couch? No. I should put the ketchup back in the fridge. Or leave it open. Dave moves his bed back against the wall. Yes, he noticed! I knew that would get him. Rearrange all the food. Put Dave's sweet potatoes and kale in the freezer. He also put his kombucha in the freezer, which is hard because his side of the freezer is filled with small child-shaped effigies. God damn it. What is with these things? I'm gonna mess with Dave's guitar and his weird jazz music. Tune it. I start tuning the pegs at random until one of the tiny strings breaks. What was that? Oh, what was that? Dave called. Dave starts fixing the contents of the refrigerator. What the heck? He shouts. You froze my kombucha! Ooh, that really annoyed him. That's what you get. I'm gonna mess with them. You move several of Dave's muddy, child-shaped dolls around his bed. The intricate order has been disturbed. Dave notices the dolls are out of order. Troubles he's tried to fix them, but their sacred order eludes him. Crap, he mutters. Haha, and he doesn't know it was me. Dave sits you down in his living room. Listen, he blurts, wringing his enormous, creepy hands. I just can't do this anymore. I'm moving out. He spends all weekend carrying crates of his dolls and casks of kombucha out to his car, and he's gone by Tuesday. It's a relief for a while, but when you're showing a potential new roommate around, she notices a creepy doll behind the toilet. What's that? Some stuff my old roommate left behind. The hair stands up on your neck. You're certain that doll wasn't there yesterday. Let's hope it's the last you see of Dave and his dolls. I win?
While touring a steel mill, corn drummer Dom Schema stepped in a spilled puddle of liquid nitrogen, and his mimetic polyalloy, liquid metal, crystallized, revealing his nature as a T-1000 series Terminator. Witnessing this, bassist Cisco Router tearfully confessed that he is a Series T-800, but has always been afraid to admit it. They are happily married to this day. Their wedding bands are made of mimetic polyalloy, liquid metal.
Something tells me that, these are not members of Korn. I don't know, I just have a feeling that these are not real members of Korn at all. Anyway, back in my time machine. Let me just go ahead. I have all the letters. All the letters I'll ever need. My favorites. Oh, there is one more feature of this time machine. There is one more feature of the time machine. Before we get to the end game. I think it's the blue button. No. It's, which button is it? Ah, here we go. We could go back to any minigame that we've ever played. Yeah. I need to read more from the Book of Macho. Hell no, Troy got kidnapped again? That sounds like her problem. Macho Man Randy. Let's go somewhere in the middle. Like, let me take a look here. Let's go to Canto 7. Canto 7? At 6? 7? Start at 40. I'm trying to arrange it. And he to me, I'll be frank with you, Doug. These were dudes who left money, and let's be clear, I love money too. But these guys left money too much, and like, not so much in a kinky way either, but instead they would hurt people to get money. You might see some churchy folks here, maybe even a pope or two, and learn even a priest can be a huge dick. There's a bit more to read. Here we go. And I, 'tis musks already, master. Clearly within there is the valley I discern vermilion, as if issuing from the fire they were. And he to me, you're in hell, and given that hell is full of both full of and on fire, that red stuff you see, fire, idiot. Then we arrived within the moats profound that circumvallate the disconsolate city. The walls appeared to me of iron. Not without making first a circuit wide, we came upon a place where loud the pilot cried out to us, "Debark! Here is the entrance." Where's the Macho Man? Okay, I went down a little bit. Who is this that without death goes through the kingdom of the people dead? My sagacious master made a sign of wishing secretly to speak with them. A little then they quelled their great disdain, and said, "Come thou alone." And he be gone, who so boldly entered into these dominions. Let him return alone by his mad road. There's no Macho Man in here. I thought there was more Macho Man in here. Let's go find some more Macho. Okay, I found one. And he to me, everyone will close. Remember the book of Revelations? The dead are gonna rise someday. The seas will churn and turn to blood like some heavy metal album cover. There's a dragon too. It's awesome. But as for your question right now, you'll see the answer soon enough and wish you hadn't asked it all. Okay, let's get out of here. Return to text world. Maybe we'll do another reading of the Book of Macho later, but it's time to head to the final room. Which is here. Welcome to the final room. A frog notices you. Oh. Wait, what's he saying? I know how to speak frog. I know how to speak frog. He says, what's the house symbol? Shuck mark, candle, fancy. I'm looking for the house. The little house. He's hungry. He wants fruit. Hungry want fruit, it says, gesturing at the rotten fruit behind it. Oh no. No, I did not want to hit. I did not want to hit Hangman. Rub Hangman. Here you go. The frog rushes to catch the fruit and takes a bite. Thanks for fruit, it says happily, holding up the fruit. Okay, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go. Why is this window so big? Get this key. Wait a second. That's not the right thing. I wanted to hit that key. Go get key. The frog looks at the blue key. Okay, that's the letter for blue, the IO. This is the blue key, and then at the water separating you and shakes its head. I cannot get the blue key because water, it says. Alright, go to the red box. The frog looks at the blue door. I need a blue key. Okay, go to the blue box. Go blue box. Right, that's one. The dog walks over and pushes the blue crate. Okay, now it's my turn. Yeah. Get the blue key. The frog walks over and takes the blue key. Now, go to blue. Which one is door? Maybe I could try. Hold on a second. I'm having problems. Okay. Go to red key. Frog holds up the blue key. Blue key, he says. Yeah, that's great. Oh. Go to red box. Frog walks over and unlocks the blue door. Suddenly, a gorilla runs up and a frog freaks out. The gorilla wants me! Oh, he's hungry for me. Oh no! The gorilla wants fruit. Give him the fruit. Frog looks at you like you're crazy, but tosses the fruit you gave to the gorilla, who eats it and wanders off. The frog looks at you gratefully. Now, go to red box. Before the frog could reach the red crate, it receives a call on his mobile phone. What now? It speaks for a moment, getting progressively more upset, then hangs up. What does the diamond mean? Wife. The wife does not want fruit. She's not hungry for fruit. What's the wife symbol? I'm going to just ask wife. Frog shows you a picture of a cat in a wedding dress. Wife does not want fruit. Okay, he's married to a cat. They don't eat fruit. Fish. Frog gestures at the goldfish swimming in the bowl behind it. I guess this is how you decipher the words. So, give your wife a fish. Frogger, but 5 times more realistic. The frog looks at you appalled. Makes a call on its mobile phone, speaks for a moment, looks relieved. The wife's okay with fish, it says. Cool. Hold on. Cool. The frog bows graciously. Now go to the red box. Finally! Yay! Thanks! Oh wait. Yep. Okay. He bows. Yay! Water! Wonder what these messages say. Try trash talk. Good luck. That's why the frog was pacing nervously. So, what now, buddy? Apparently this means question mark. The frog looks confused. Question mark, it says. I'm blue, dabu-dee dabu-die. The frog glances at you and nods. You're blue, it says. I'm not blue. What else could I say at the frog? Where's the check mark? Have water. I have water. Frog gestures at the water separating you. Water, it says. Okay, he's deciphering the water for me. I wonder what the yen means. What does this mean, Frog? Frog gestures at itself. Oh, it means you. You give gorilla. Frog looks around startled and looks annoyed. I am not gorilla, it says. I called you a gorilla. How about you go to wife? Frog looks confused. Wife is not here, it says. Ah. Well, go home to her, buddy. Go in water to wife. Frog looks at the picture of the cat in a wedding dress. What is that one? You want the wife in the water? No, I don't want the wife to go. I don't want the wife to go. How about, you go water? Frog looks at the water, shrugs, and dives in. Victory. Oh. The frog places a purple water at the shore and vanishes again. Well, surely this won't cause anything terrible, right? Uh-oh. I'm not orange anymore. You took the water. Did taking it cause the earthquake? Where's my stuff? Where's my orange keys?
Corn Master Sergeant John Jacob Christmas owed
This is not the time for corn!
and his accountant informed him he needed to have a teen child pronto. Christmas started dating daytime soap star Monica Cruz, figuring that her fast-aging kid on the show was a result of speedy genetics. Unfortunately, John Jacob's tax break never materialized, because corn was the dream of the last mammal alive in hibernation after a comet scoured the surface of the Earth.
What is that? Is that corn? Oh, that's spooky. I don't like spooky ghosts. Oh, what the peck? Oh, I go up here. Maybe I should use that camera more often, huh? As a candle. I think we archaeology too hard on this one, fellas. I think we archaeology too hard. Wait, this place isn't supposed to have gravity? Why does this place have gravity? I gotta jump. Ah. Push. I don't want that spooky ghost to get me again. No, spooky ghost! Stay away! Triforce room. Well, I got a white key, but there's also a room filled with gorillas in there. And I don't have a sword. Where am I? Tree? Bombs? Glitches? Oh, don't do that music in the keygen room. I had a DCMC from that. It wasn't a bad DCMC. It was just like, hey, we recognize that song. Uh-oh. Oh, my computer broke a little bit. Huh? I'm sliding on my own. The screen's getting all weird. There's ice physics in that level. I need to go up. I got an auto sword too. Flee! Oh great, I'm a snake again. Guess I gotta eat all the gems before the ghost gets me. Please don't let the ghost get me. It's a spooky ghost. Where am I going? No, ghost! I got teleported to the other side of the room. These autocorrect skates are worth more. Are not good. I'm almost out of here. There we go. Oh, good. I'm not a snake again. Is that a police? Police, help! Police, help! Everything's goofy. There's a ghost after me. How did they do this effect? How did they do this effect? I want to go back to SPAXRIS. Oh. Another Mind Stone here? Haven't I suffered enough? That's what I want to know. Intentionally making things act glitchy, but be stable is a nightmare. Says Rain. Did I frog? Did I fraction? I did it! Frog Fractions 3 is complete! Wave your candles in the air while I turn the light on.
Standing in the darkness, waiting for the signs to sweetness of
Imaginary people who tested in Justin's testing dream. Oh, the ARG people are here.
It's so different. You're far away from me.
I love this song.
I close my eyes and try to explain, so you finally understand.
Though I have to turn it down a little bit.
Did you know I'd give you my heart?
There we go.
And share all my dreams.
Are these Kickstarter backers?
Promise you love forever still. You could take much from me, but baby, I'm a fracture.
You ain't gonna find me on this list. It's not even in alphabetical order.
Like a single pizza slice. Baby, I'm a fraction, but I'd rather be a frog, so I can be the pond with you.
No, we have to listen to the song. It's good.
Started as a quota, and now know it's a fame, but now I'm being divided to
Got your lighters lit, right? You're waving them in the air?
heart was disassembled, and love was decompiled. I take your hand and try to explain why I can't stand by your side. Did you know I'd give you my heart?
Extra credit for everybody.
Share all my dreams.
I want everybody at home to sing the next chorus.
You love forever.
Join with me. You can sing too. Baby, I'm a fraction. I'll never be complete. Like a single pizza slice. Baby, I'm a fraction. But I'd rather be a frog, so I can be in the pond with you. And yes, it did say, are you still watching Frog Fractions? Faster! Oh, faster! Faster!
Baby, I'm a fraction, and I know it's incomplete. Like a single pizza.
Oh no, I fast forwarded too much! But the fairies were okay. See, they're just fine. They made it to year 3. They made it to year 4. I told you it was a perfect society. It'll live forever. The pain nexus is forever. No, it's lagging the game a little bit. Oh no, that's too many butterflies. Uh-oh. I hope my computer can handle this. The Ryzen 7 and the GTX 2060 could barely keep up with this awesome graphics. I am a fairy master. I saw 69 in there somewhere. A million years! Fairies over a million years! 10 million! Baby, I'm a fraction. I am breeding all the fairies. Billion years? The fairies should have evolved into something by now. Oh. Oh, now we're gonna have to wait another 4 billion years for another Frog Fractions 3. Oh, hey, Fairy, you're still here. Give us some good news. Ah, the heat death of the universe. Joy. Well, that's... now you know. We only have 4 billion years left before the sun consumes us. I have some bad news about your trees. And that was Frog Fractions. Oh. What's the deal with SPAXRIS? It's still laggy because of the effect that they had. The Gallop Gate was invented by Triple Crown winner Secretariat in 1978 for his dubstep cover of She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. Said columnist Charles Hatton of Secretariat's unparalleled performance, his only point of reference is himself. Put a Gallop Gate and maximum scat. Put all the scat on there. What else is here? The music's too low. Crank it up. You could even play the fairy music. How about this? Seinfeld's in hell! I did it. Oh yeah, this is when I shaved the president. KM2? What is that? Oh, that's when he was shaving. Oh, that's when he was shaving the bomb. Are we done with Frog Fractions 3 yet, though? I feel like we unlocked something for getting all the frog letters. Standing in the darkness, waiting for the signs. Alright. We definitely opened something. A sec. I think I actually have to start the game again because it's still laggy. The lag even affects the title. Glittermitten Grove is made by this guy, Craig Timpany. He was a friend of Jim's. He was making this game alongside Frog Fractions 3. And he released this first, and they kind of like Trojaned Frog Fractions 3 into it later. But they did the ARG. But obviously the game by itself did not do so great. I think it maybe got like 7 sales in like a week or something like that. It wasn't great. There's not even anything else you could do in Glittermitten Grove. Besides build temple. Adult Swim games. My heart goes out to all the poor guys who couldn't switch to self-publishing now the plug was pulled. Fortunately, we still had Glittermitten Grove, and I think Kingsway survived. I'm just waiting for Glittermitten Grove to come back. Fairies, come back. I know you could survive 4 billion years. There we go. Back to the Pain Nexus. You know what would be hilarious? Make a quiz during the credits. Tie the correct answers to an achievement. How about better yet? How about you create a dev room? After somebody gets all the purple letters. I really should have grabbed the candle first. I need at least a candle. But A voice could barely be heard from your watch radio, but the words too faint to concern. Signal here must be too weak. This game isn't over yet? I thought it would be over by now. Hello? Yeah, I'm getting past you with a sword. Am I getting closer? Time machine. Help me find this guy. Maybe it's this dude. This is actually a guy this whole time. Maybe I gotta import that save I had again. Yes, welcome back to my desktop. Not everything on my desktop is here. I looked. Save 4. It's good to be back. There's supposed to be a guy that appears if you have your a Mass Effect 2 save. There's some shortcuts on the desktop. Yeah, I have shortcuts on the desktop. Who doesn't? Maybe you should come back after you get a sword. Maybe you should come back after you get some manners, Fairy. Who asked you to talk? Aren't you supposed to be old by now? Did that church symbol change? I don't think... Maybe? Frog is still there. You can play the end of the game again. Nope. That's the Gleeok room. Yeah, we can just comb the map till we find it, too. Some areas are wider than others. You again. It's like he's trying to say words, but I'm not listening. Dragon's Dogma 2 Sphinx made one of his questions tied to something you did earlier. That's the quiz. Diabolical. Man, it's a good thing I abandoned that game. I'm supposed to be able to get into a secret dev room. You. Ah, here it is. Welcome to the Developer Shippost Dungeon. Take a walk around and hear what the team has to say. When you complete your rounds, come back to see me. Hello? Is this thing on? Michelle, I need more shaving cream. Hello? I wonder if that was Obama trying to contact us. Fascinating. It's the dev room. Oh, I should have brought my... hold on a second. It's above the gift shop. Noted. I need to go get my bridge. I saw like a secret forbidden symbol in the dev room. Okay. What's this? Oh, okay. It's the skeleton room. Over. It's above the tree. There we go. I got my bridge. Let's put it like right here for right now. Can you kill the devs with the sword? No. Because they're devs. They'll just erase your sword. Oh, there is a bridge here. I didn't need mine. Justic Bortnik says, Jim, is there a length limit on dev quotes? Could mine be the entire text of Paradise Lost? Only one way to find out.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I worked on music and sound for Frog Fractions 2. Because I'm the audio guy, I have the power to deliver my message to you vocally. I could use this as an opportunity to inspire future
I can't
devs
turn
and
it up any
musicians
louder.
who are looking to get into games. Yes, it is possible. You can make something fun and quirky and weird and engaging. If I can do it, you can do it. But instead, I'm going to use this as a platform to say that I think Skyrim is the most overrated piece of shit game of its generation. Every single part of it is either boring or repetitive or clunky or fails to evoke an emotional response in any way. The game claims to give you freedom to wander and adventure, but the only things you can find are variations on the same 3 side quests. Go to place and kill Guy. Go to place and take thing. Go to place and kill Guy and take his thing.
He's not wrong.
I put over 60 hours into this game on a total of 4 different builds. I've given it every chance to make me feel something, and every time I walk away wondering if I'm just a hollow, broken husk of a human being, incapable of taking joy from anything, but shitting on popular cultural artifacts that I can't understand.
I mean, you could be.
I live in Seattle. Come fight me in real life.
There you go. Ryan's calling you out. Ryan Inc. from Seattle. Calling you out on the interwebs. He says you got a small pickle. His pickle is way bigger. Your pickle is the size of this walnut, but way smaller. And Skyrim sucks. Craig Timpany says, that would be cool, but I'm already behind schedule. Not going to happen, no. He's working on Glittermitten Grove. Stop bugging him. Francisco Foco Cerda says, I'm a human GPS. I can't take your bridge. I can't take your bridge, but I could get into your time machine. Yatta! This is my time machine now. Danny Alley says, I thought Skyrim was alright. Fascinating. Who else? Who else is a fraction in this world? Chris Hampton says, I donated all the nanotubes to the Goodwill. Henry, please stop asking about that. K, thanks, bye. I don't think this is a fancy symbol up here. I want to talk to the fancy symbol next. Rachel Sella says, hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have a long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Answer, if you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to the Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he was a major peckin' hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin, I'm also a witch. And I go to magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm on my 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic and buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I'm wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. Because I'm a vampire, remember? A lot of preps stared at me. I put my middle finger up at them. Fascinating. Get it off my screen. No, you have to read all of that. Jenny Polodna says, when I was your age, I found a hidden developer room much like this one, and I marveled at the discovery that time could be crystallized. Ideas preserved in a capsule for all those who came afterwards to find. Although the developer's words when first formed were not intended for me, though my discovery I had made myself his acolyte. The worthy recipient of his knowledge. Was it Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger has a dev room. You gotta beat Lavos with, I think, just Chrono? Or Chrono and Marl, like at the very beginning of the game. There in the chamber outside of time, I stood face to face, soul open to receive his vaunted wisdom. He spoke unto me these words, come on, common. No, it says common. Come in, let's party. Conceptually, the whole thing was still pretty cool, though. Fascinating. Alexander Young says, Chess Invaders is an idea I came up with for a game jam in 2011. And today, thanks to you, it finally has a player. Look for exciting En Passant DLC. Coming soon! Oh, I can't wait. If Balatro can be a hit, then combat chess like Chess Invaders could definitely be a hit. Make it a roguelike. The Jokers could be queens. Like, you get special queens with special powers, and the more queens you have, the more powerful you are. Make it happen! Alex, you can do it! You can be the next Balatro! I need to get into jail soon. Laura Mitchett says, "Hey folks, it's me, Laura Mitchett. I wrote the text for the 2 SPAXRIS rooms and helped design them. Oh, I love the SPAXRIS. Please hire me to work on your games. I live in Los Angeles, where I work as an editor and do contract work for video games. You can see my personal projects at this web zone for free pizza rolls. And a full list of all my games works at this other web zone for free pizza rolls. You can find me at Twitter on Pizza Roll. Thanks, and now here's the first 15 pages of a story I wrote in 2013 about a Jules Verne-style adventurer who teams up with an amphibious fish person to kill his evil cosmic bandit dad." Oh no. Oh no, it really is? VOD watchers, pause it on your own time. I'll stop every paragraph so you can pause it on your own time. Okay, that's every big paragraph. Holy moly, that's a big paragraph. I saw Barracuda in there. Something about a book? Are they like reviewing their book while they're writing it? So we have somebody copy-pasting my Immortals opening and have another dev dumping their fan writing project. I think that said fan writing project. Oh, just their writing project. The chat window's a little covered. Now that is a lot of words. That sure is a lot of words. Here's your summer reading class. You got to read all of this, and then tell your professor what the hell it is. Because I'm certainly not reading all of this. Especially not out loud. What page are we on anyway? I don't even know. Bram, is he related to Stoker? Bram Stoker? Bram Stoker's Cyber Dracula. I don't like how it's not evenly spaced enough for me to get the VOD watchers they're reading. I'm not sure if I want to applaud these people or slap them through the internet. Well, then the only course of action is to applaud them, then slap them through the internet. Or slap them through the internet and then applaud them. In short, do both.
The sea. Ah, come to me, Ishmael. I said, curse you, Baal! You will rue this day! Behold, a true dragon warrior, and I, Egon! Your nightmares made flesh! Now I will riddle your hide with a hail of harpoons! With every ounce of my being!
I'm sure that was in there somewhere. Written in these pages is probably in there somewhere. And I don't think I got the entire quote either. I was just trying to go from memory. Best voice actor in Elden Ring. Applause is just double slapping yourself. There's a correlation. I saw a guy do one-hand clapping. He was so limber he could slap his arm with his hand. I can't do it. First of all, I lack an arm and a hand. Holy moly, there's a lot here. What page are we on? But somebody might like this. You know, I might be able to get somebody a publishing deal They'll come and watch my stream that only has like 5 people on it right now, and they're going to read this and they're going to say, this is fire. I need this writer. What was her name again? I forgot. It happened 10 pages ago. I got to go back through the video and do it again. But I'm going to sign this lady for a 10-year contract. I'm going to give her $2 million to post whatever the hell this is. 15 dozen pages? 15 times 12. That would be... I don't even know. Somebody quick do 15 times 12. How many pages is that? I'm thinking that's about a short book. So I have to think they weren't joking about the 15 pages. I'm going to read every single one of them, and I'm going to ask you what happened in it. When he jumped to his feet and said, that's ridiculous. The laboratory! I think I got about 95% of the fiction up on the screen right now. Oh, there's a revolver. 15 feet of slippery metal bars. And then Pikachu said, because I love you. And then Ash recoiled. Seriously, you're going to say because? That's Pikachu's cousin, by the way. P-cousin. Pikachu doesn't like to talk about him much. 150 plus 30, so 180 pages. P-cousin didn't get his name because he's a Pikachu cousin. It's because he was in a swimming pool. And he said, Pee-pool. And no one knew what he was talking about until the water started to get warm. I'll be here all night, folks. Especially since we're reading this book. Oh, finally, we got to the end. I'll read the last paragraph, and with a desperate smile baring his teeth, beast-like, the true father told me, the dream journeys of Bartlett Samuels are about 70% true. Fascinating. Please don't do that again. Never do that again. What are you doing hiding in the arrows? Juan Ramirez says, thanks to Jim and Brandon for letting me draw weird stuff. Fascinating. Okay, let's get into the jail. It's jail time. I need to be in jail after all that. Danny Baranowski says, nothing tastes as good as Jim feels. What? That the end of that text shouldn't be fascinating. It should be what? Danny B. Are you familiar with Danny B? Did I see all of the opinions? The opinions? Unless there's more over here in the time machine. How many developers does this game have? Oh, I gotta get around the fruit. That's what happens when you forget to tell your adventure to be concise. There's nothing over here. But I read all of the text. I surely did. I surely did read all of all of it. All 15 pages. I see another person left at the jail sign. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's the blue watermark up here. Kamar Daranani says, is this the room with the tacos? I was told there would be tacos. I'm pretty sure that's everybody now. Jim, did I find everybody? You did it! You found all the frog words and also all the Skyrim opinions. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. We built Frog Fractions 2 experience from the Kickstarter out, based on the idea that going on the true adventure means wandering into the unknown, marveling and being confused at the mystery surrounding you. Just like archaeology. Coming to only partially understand what's going on and then returning home a better person with stories to tell. I hope it worked out for you. If you enjoyed this and don't know where to find similar games, here's some recommendations to get you started. Elden Ring. Don't Play Fez. Crypt. Save the Date. Candy Box. Play Spelunky. Spelunky's pretty good. It's a bit masochistic, but it's pretty good. Like to dig a little deeper, these old games are important influences on FF2, the Final Frog to C2, and are still worth playing. Chrono Trigger, Deadly Rooms of Death, Legend of Zelda, NetHack, Star Control 2, aka the Urquan Masters, and ZZT. Good luck on your future explorations, adventurer! That's a nice dev room. But we haven't spoken to the most important dev of all. Macho Man. Fractal Fractasy 2. That's too loud. Now let's read all of the Inferno. All of it. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to the very last entry I have logged in my notebook for a final reading. I need to find Canto 20. It's Canto 21. Alright. The last time you'll get Inferno New Game Plus. Eventually he came to the land of the church, that great cathedral of Amorlardo, where the Cellulite Pope held his court. Sarnath did not know the religion in his land. There was no church at all. And of course this world was not our own. This Nacho Man of old was truly wowed. The music of the priests blew him away, and the pontiff himself was noble and kind. For a long time he lived at the court, aiding young paladins in their training, serving as arms master for the Holy Army until he eventually took oaths himself. Not those to be a clergyman, oh no, but to serve as the shield of the church. Where's Macho Man at? There's no Macho Man here. Shield of the church. This time an evil nation to the north. Sarnath, that sounds familiar. Who is Sarnath? Ever bore the title Hounds. They were Goliok and Ragnasurth, Ilthor, and the strongest of all Thorgin. I know Goliok, but that's a Zelda enemy, right? Their master, they stemmed the tide. He's 5 alone against a legion of foes. Sheer numbers are gonna overcome the weight. I'm gonna imagine that Macho Man is reading this. Oh, it is Macho Man reading this. Up here, near the top. So that my escort said to me, "What are you crying for? Are you tired? Is it your bedtime? It's a big day for you, I know." So it really is Macho Man reading this. Back to the Gliok. Yet as the battle appeared to be won, a single arrow struck Sarnath in the thigh. Fast-acting poison turned his blood cold. Gasping for air in his final moments, Sarnath passed his title on to Thorgin, appointing him the leader of the church's army. Thus ended the story of the hero Sarnath, and his spirit, where I cannot say. In the world, things aren't so simple. But if you understand the story, don't sweat it. I'm just killing time. It's actually not that great of a story, and sorry if my speech became a little formal during the telling of this particular tale. I was just starting to relate it. I heard it. Some guy named Pablo told it to me when we were lifting at the gym last week. I guess it kinda stuck with me. Anyway, I hope this happy tale has gotten you to stop crying, or at least made you fall asleep. Either way, it's the same to me. After all, we're all gonna have to keep going eventually. And like you, I have all the time in the world. Say, have I ever told you the cheese joke? You know, the one with the goat and the spoon? Or they end up at the sanitation plant? Well, it's too long to tell now. There aren't many lines left in this canto, but remind me, at Canto 34 is great. Real knee slapper, let me tell you. The sort of joke you'll tell your grandkids years from now as you munch on a Slim Jim. I swear there was one in here where he did mention a Slim Jim. Am I just killing for time? Maybe. Because I don't have anything else planned for today. That's not that one. It's not that one. Let's try 10-10. Oh, I read that one. I read that one. Well, there's Slim Jims in there somewhere. Yes, give me that good Cliff's Notes. Give me that good Cliff Notes. Yeah, alright, the veins. So now that was Glittermitten Grove. That was Glittermitten Grove. We did all the things. You know what? We have about a half hour yet before I usually turn it in. I don't want to get started on Frog Fractions 4 yet. There is a Frog Fractions 4. It came out in 2020. I'm not telling you where it was, but it was under our noses the entire time. Well, maybe I should get this one game off of my... I haven't even... I think I maybe opened it once to window it, and that's about it. I don't know if it's gonna work or what. It was in No Man's Sky? Well, No Man's Sky came out, what, 2016? So no, it wasn't in No Man's Sky. But wouldn't that have been great? You land on a planet and you, like, dig under the ground in, like, a certain spot that had, like, a frog on top of it. And you'd find Frog Fractions 4. That would be something else. Okay, a weird thing happened. Okay, the weird thing stopped happening. I wonder if this even captures. I found it for $1. And I was going to throw it in the video game archaeology. It's not even targeting by my game capture. Oh, it is getting targeted by my game capture. With all the updates it's getting, it would still be possible. I know that Dead Cells is releasing their final update soon. Dead Cells is releasing their final update soon. It's like the end of the world or something it's called. Emo War! I don't know. I just know that the emus won. And that's all I know. I'm playing in emo mode. Why would I want to be a human for? Ew. What the peck? Oh yeah, that's pretty loud, isn't it? I know how to fix this. It's another game that does not let my mouse leave the screen to manipulate things on my desktop. That's still pretty loud. Volume mixer. I went from a game with really low volume to one with really high volume. Let's try 60. Is the emo shooting lasers out of its eyes? Flesh out the enemy units. Collateral damage is expected. I'm gonna play as an emo and I'm gonna shoot humans in the emu war. My apologies to all Australians. Yes, I put this on my regular hard drive. How can you tell? You can load anytime you want, game. Anytime. I mean, it costs $1, and you probably have like one person playing it, aka me. Actually, I'm gonna look that up right now. I'm gonna look up the concurrence for Emu War before we get started. Emu War concurrent players. Steam charts. All-time peak was 3 people 4.3 years ago. $1 well spent. On a 1 to 10 scale, how accurate is the recreation of the Emu War in this game? 11. This all happened, and then it happened harder. Well, I mean, birds' heads are on a gyroscope, so that makes sense. Nice and janky. Nice and janky, just the way I like it. The jump animation. Yeah, this works. They're related to ostriches, alright. Brilliant game. It's a brilliant game.
Hey. There's a lot of hostile targets over there.
I can't hear you.
Do it now. Do it. Watch out for civilians. Do it now.
Is this a sneaking mission? Use of emu will be required? I'm not sitting there and listening to that. Uh-oh. Oh no! Well, at least it's not Metal Gear music, and that's the good thing. Wait, are they still aggroed? That guy's got an axe. Those guys got an axe. Yes! Pick your playset. Run for it! Emos can't hold guns, they just run into things. They won the war by numbers. We all know this to be a fact. Am I flying? What? Did I fly out of the skybox? Somehow. No, I need the Mario power-up block. It was health. I don't even understand what it's supposed to be doing. I thought Emu was supposed to be shoot the gun. But I see something up there. I see something up there. That is 100% a fact. I got a gem. Yes! Carnage! Of the property variety. This is how you defeat the humans. You make them waste money. They love it. Emos don't need money. I just dislodged that whole barbed wire fence. Hostiles until Emu God. Do I have to kill people? How though? That just makes... I don't know if the mouse clicking is supposed to be good for anything. Stay near the action. Don't tell me what to do. Apparently I hit a... Oh, never mind. 4 of them had already died. How? Health. This game is so shitty. Ah. Well, running into them succeeded somehow. Oh, you could peck! You could peck! And hunk! Just ostrich cause. Peck! I guess it's directional. I noticed they're shooting me, but I am not taking any damage. Did the game break? I'm going to peck the tank. I'm going to peck the tank. Where's all this fruit coming from? Peck your tank. Oh no, what happened now? I gotta kill 7 more! Flashing light warning! Successfully pecked. I did it! What happened? I kind of blanked out for like the past 5 minutes. Brazil mode unlocked. You know what? This is Frog Fractions 3.5. That's what I'm going to call this game. This is Frog Fractions 3.5 now. It seems like something you would find in a Frog Fractions game. We had Shaving Obama. We had Annoy Xenomorph Simulator. We had Where in the Hell is Carmen Sandiego? That would totally have Emo War. It's a missing Frog Fractions. Yes, that's the name of the game. Screw your car. Peck your car. Literally peck your car. What are you? That is cultural appropriation, sir. That's cultural appropriation. Or was Frog Fractions 2, by the way? Or the second FF called FF3. But it's actually 2. Like the Goat Sim. The second Frog Fractions 2 was the ARG that people played so they could release Frog Fractions 3. Kiwi. What is that? I don't know what that is. I got an electric weapon. I don't know where I got an electric weapon, but I got an electric weapon. Storm the fancy castle! The second was the friends we made along the way in the first. Like Draggy Ceiling Eater, and Congress, and all of my voters. That made me Frog President of Bugmars. Ah, I wanted more electricity. Hands where I could see them, so I could bite them off. And then you'll have 2 legs and no hands. Therefore, you are now an emu. Emu point of view vision. I'm wearing this. How dare you dress on our people's skin? Cricket players. They don't play cricket in Australia, they play crikey! Man, I need more emus on my side. Oh, I think I got my electric power back. Somehow! I need to kill more of the bourgeoisie. I don't understand why things are magnetically attracted to me. Because I don't have money fly out of the bushes at me when I go out walking. Is it a trait only emus get? Nice collision, buddy. Nice collision. That's $1 worth of collision you got there. So now I can just hide in... I'm actually stuck in here. I am actually stuck in here. Okay, never mind. I gotta kill all the cricket players. All the cricket players. Not a single survivor. This game has been a lot better since I know how to peck. Guns cannot hurt me! However, melee weapons could really hurt me. Apparently. Anybody enjoying this amazing video game called Frog Fractions 5? Coming to a PC near you. I am the only player of it, which means I am a trendsetter. I am a trendsetter. I don't know how many more I have to kill before I win. Okay, now this is just Vampire Survivors. This is just Vampire Survivors, or Pizza Hero, or Brotato. Just hordes of enemies getting killed in a circle. I'm sorry for comparing Vampire Survivor to this. So can I, like, spend cash on something? I didn't even hit space. It just hit space on its own. Wonderful game. Beautiful game. I'm not even going to put this on the Steam VOD's title. I'm not even going to put it there. It's going to be a secret Trojan horse, just like Frog Fractions 3 was to Glittermitten Grove. I'm just going to continue the tradition of hiding games inside of games. Except this is not a game, it's a stream. You're watching it. I want to spend my money. How can I spend my money? Is there an emu store where I can buy emu things to be the emu-ier? You know what? One thing I have to notice about this stream is I haven't dropped a single frame since I started. So maybe something is working. I have 875 credits. Oh, I could help them kill the humans. But I want to be an emu with a gun. How can I be an emu with a gun? I don't think those are emus. Emu rider? Ride an enraged emu? No, I am their enraged emu. Earn emu feathers in arcade and campaign mode to get this one. I guess I could buy minigames? Let's try this sandbox thing. Find all the crystals to get Rural Pub. And D-Day. And Festival. I just want to shoot an emo gun. Just once. It's advertised on the game. They show the emu shooting a gun. I have not seen a single emu gun since I started 20 minutes ago. I need an emu gun. Can you offer me an emu gun? No, that gun is crying. You just offered me an emo gun. Emu gun! I want to be an emu player. I want unlimited hawk power. Okay, how do I place an emu? Enemy tank spawner. The enemy tank spawns up here. Emu gun locked behind $20 emu transaction. Emu bucks. Okay, the planes go under the ground. I've seen planes work. They go there. Also, my allies are emus. Why do they have planes? Oh, actually, it makes sense, yes. Emus would have planes, because they can't fly. Alt emu spawner. Emu spawner. No. No. Well, it's a good thing it's a very simple backdrop, because then I could do, I could hide that somewhere in the thumbnail, and you won't notice it until right now. I want to shoot an emu gun, damn it! I don't know how to make anything spawn. No wonder there's no players. People want their dollar back. I'll do one more campaign mode. One more campaign to see if I get an emu gun. I was going to give this game an E for emu. But if I don't get a gun, I might have to give it an F for human. Of course, emu mode. Cricket Carnage. I'm going to the Emu Dome. No, emus are very smart. Emu Dome. 100% original creation, not to be confused with copyrighted material. Oh, well, this is new. Yeah, those! I want those! Give me the emu gun! I want the emu gun! Oh, this quality looks worse than mine when I'm trying to edit it. You're not an emu, get off the screen. I was watching that! The heroes were winning! Now loading for 1,000 hours. That's a perfect position for it. Is it done yet? It's done. Finally. Give me that emu gun. I do like the electric. The electric is nice. Why is there a tiny man? Why is there a tiny man? Why am I rolling? Why am I a fat emu? Is it because of the tiny man? That reminds me, one of these years, I gotta play Rock of Ages. I have Rock of Ages 3. Katamari Imushi. Na 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 na. Why do I get launched in the air? Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Why? I can't see anything now. Suddenly the game has music. Because physics engines are a suggestion. No one's supposed to remember that humans died here. Humans should be one of those fictitious things, because look at them. They're naked monkeys. They get weird tentacles coming out of their arms. They can't do anything right, so they invent guns and shoot each other. That sounds like a fictitious animal that mothers would tell their chicks at night, so they behave, or the human's gonna get them. I'm going to the Emu Dome. I guess I have to kill so many people, and then I become that tiki emu thing. And then I could kill without my emu gun, even more fast. Circus tent, eh? It's not a 3 tent. The entire game is glitchy. I can't even see where I'm going. Huh? Yeah, that's my expression when I... Did I collapse the tent? I collapsed the tent. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm screaming for help. Old meme. You might have mildly borked it. I need to entirely bork it. How do I kill the tent? I think the tent might be an enemy. Lightning! Oh, it says I got fat power. I have the power of fat. I can't see where I'm going. Half of my screen is emu. Can't see a hunk, Captain. Keep fighting, emu soldier. Stay near the action. I'm trying to. Where is the action? Tell me where the action is, and I'll go stay near it. All day long if you want me to. Is the action in here? Is there an emu gun in here? Hey, remember when somebody mentioned Goat Simulator before? I'm getting Goat Simulator vibes. Except it's less good and more bad. I can't... I died. It's less goat and more emu. Like, I don't think my health bar even works anymore. I don't think my health bar functions. The Mega Hunk isn't very mega. Where's my gun? Pick up a gun off the guard and use it. Maybe I could lure one of them onto a mine. Haha! I see another gem. Do emus even sound like that? I'll look up emu sounds when I'm done. And then we'll learn together, intern. Because this is still the class. You need to learn that emus and all other bipedal avians are the best creatures. That's part of the class. It's not part of an agenda in any way. They could turn into a Katamari at will. Did that guy just bleed a gem? No, it's lightning. Where's my emu gun? Damn it, you showed the models with the emu guns. And I want them. I spent $1 just to have an emu gun, and all you'll give me is Katamari. Are you implying that there's non-bipedal avians out there? I know what I said. Haven't you read Animal Farm? Wings count as legs. And emus don't have wings. I can't mega hunk as emu god, by the way. The power-ups made this a bit too easy, actually. I'm regenerating 100 HP a second and there's nothing you can do about it. If your wings count as legs, you're probably a wyvern. All the effects are getting into sensory overload territory. I agree. Ski moose. Maybe that's how I get emu gun, but I lost interest now. You didn't give me an emu gun. Avian Warrior Emu Dom? That's an emu Gundam. Isn't there one called Steel Goose? What about Molybdenum Emu? Einsteinium Emu. Tall geese. It's called tall geese. I'm helping them kill all the humans. I click on them and they die. Fact of the matter is, emus won. The emus won. That's all you need to know. That was Frog Fractions 3. We sang, we did things, we became emu, the Macho Man was there. And next week, we'll have Elden Ring, maybe the end of Elden Ring, I don't know. Depends on how easily I can beat the final boss. And, that'll be Sunday. I think Thursday is after that, and that will be Frog Fractions 4. So gird thy loins, children. Good night, everybody.